NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, 18.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Carolina.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's May. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Throw again is May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 50 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Okay, ready. Go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. This one taken in by Odunze.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Here's third and 7. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. What can they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the gun. It's May. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown on the year. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
To throw, it's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
60
On the play fake, it's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready?
Working out of the gun is Milton. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have an Eagles first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
On the give, it's right. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right, here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Manning. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 5. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Harry McLaurin, touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing on first and 2. The ball comes out. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Kelly, Flores, touchdown, Panthers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, a run for right. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
On the set.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Joseph on the coverage.
Ready.
Throwing, Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
65, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Milton to the air on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the bottom chart.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The motion man here is McClure. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Crazy. Out of the gun, here's May. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing is May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
In motion, Besh. Here's May again. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Carolina. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Check, Panthers.
He'll run with right. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jake Martin is there to bring him down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert. Ready,
Back on the ground and back to right. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Eagles. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to try to run it in. And he's got it. In for the 2, and we're back to a
breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Panthers.
The motion man here is McClure. To throw on 1st down is May. Now pass deep from McLaurin. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, Besh. Throw again is May. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
10 yards to go.
In motion, Besh. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. The motion man here is McClure. May to throw again. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The motion man here is McClure.
Crazy. Crazy.
May to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May gonna look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Let's go now. Panthers 60, Panthers 79 Broncos. Ready?
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Bring it. Hey. Ready, right?
Right is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Eagles will set up for the
Viking
2-point
18.
conversion.
Go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here goes up. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Right back to Ben. He's got another one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. In motion, Besh. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Besh. May to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. You look middle, and it's caught by Besh. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
That one, take it in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos, Cowboys.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught by Harrison right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Zach Allen in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
3rd down and 7.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Come on, set.
They'll drop the throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, a throw, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7. Now on 2nd and long. Get out of the gun is Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
18, Viking.
Now Milton. He's got his man, and he finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions.
At the 27-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Eagles first down.
Throwing again is Milton. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the double. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To the air once more is Milton. And the Panthers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week